Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Tonight it's a tale of two beers. This one. So, this is going back to the New England IPA 2019 that I talked about last week. That was bloody awful. I was going to pour. Waited a week. It's actually pretty nice. Mosaic hits you first. Big mouthfeel. Goes down smooth, but there's a little hint of the alcohol in this because it's just over 8%. I think it was 8.3. I'll have to check on that, but it's a big boozy beer. I whined and moaned a bit early, a bit precautious about that one, but it's a Kvike beer. I wasn't sure. I've never done, I suppose, an 8%er on the old Grainfathers, hitting the numbers big high that I don't normally do, and it needs to be fresh for being a New England IPA, so I don't think I've managed to hit anything right. So I think I will call this, I think it's basically a double IPA but with no visuals because it's so thick, and I don't know if you can tell that, but that it's just so thick, and it's everything you want from a New England IPA visually. Mouthfeel even, but taste wise I'd say probably double IPA. Aroma, I'm just getting over a cold, so I'm not brilliant, but it's not great. You can, yeah, I can smell the mosaic. I'm not like booms hitting me from over here kind of thing. It's not that. Okay, and I should maybe stop drinking that so fast because 8.odd%. Now this is the next on the list. This is the was meant to be the Hallertauer Blanc sour with Pilsner malt. They're meant to be come out like a wine. I think I talked about it. Well, I did talk about it last week. It was one of them beer. Hasn't done what I wanted it to do really. The souring didn't really happen. It didn't kick off at all. I know I was only in 4 days before I dry hopped. It was, and I did rush this beer a bit, I suppose. I will admit that. I did rush it a bit. It got down to pH 4 and I couldn't get it past there, and it was at 30, and yeah, normally I would have expected it to have hit me. Bit more patience, might have done better. But it's not a bad beer. Hallertau Blanc, Pilsner and Simonitis. I got down to 1.001, I think. Might have even been 0 really. Dry. Is it clean? It's pretty clean because this is a no boil, remember, if you watched it last week. This is a no boil beer, so not bad. There's a hint of the sourness there, little hint, it's just a hint. The Hallertau Blanc gives it a little edge. There's a, I suppose, what, floral, lemony, little touch of lemon, maybe floral, earthy, even bit of earthiness. I'm not sure. It's not a brilliant aroma, but I wouldn't expect it to be great. I only used 100 grams in the dry hop. And then quickly cold crashed it. Where I do it is I'm fermenting at 30 degrees. Whoa. Well carbonated though. Excuse me. The way I do it is I put the hops in, and as I put them in I start dropping the temperature, because from 30 degrees to get 23 litres down in my fridge with a little tube heater of 60 watts takes a day and a half, 2 days, which gives, in my view, enough time for the hops to do their work. It starts off sat on the top, just getting moist and etc. and doing the bits, and it slowly starts to sink its way through as the temperature drops till I get to cold crash temps of 0, well 1 on mine. I do 1 degree. Other than that, yeah, absolutely no bitterness. Like I say, there's a very slight hint of tartness, and that's just enough to take the edge off what could be a watery beer. I mean, it's thin, it's dry, it's a summer beer, 6.5%, and you wouldn't know. Took this round to the in-laws at the weekend, where I took my growler. So I filled this beast up, did a pint each out of it. We sat and drank it. I wasn't impressed at the time. He was, and he's like, "I'll get you another beer. I'll get you." Oh, it's what? No, I'm quite, but I'll drink it. Oh no, I'll get you. So he smashed the rest of that. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. So can't be that bad. So what's up next? At the minute in the fermenter is the American wheat. Yeah, simple, basic American wheat from the Bible with Citra. Done one American wheat this year. I did the same thing but with Galaxy. Have I changed this up? Yes, I did, because I didn't at the time have any carapils. Again, I did mention it, and I was thinking about doing the raspberry wheat beer with using brambles instead, but no, I went with the American wheat, and instead what did I use? It was something random anyway. I chucked in something random. It was only 200 grams as well. Munich. Yes, I chucked in some Munich instead. But I also had, so that anyway, that's should be getting there about now. I'll have a look later this evening. It was at 1.020 this morning. Kvike East again, the old Fram Garden. Once it gets dropped enough, I'll top crop it and build that back up again. I'm starting to build up a bit of a oh, mate, this is well carved. It's actually well nice. So, just to reiterate this, I will be bottling it and sending it out to the people I had intended to, and I may be adding this as well, because it's different, you know. People, just let me know what you think. To those that receive it, and yeah. Anyway, so what else was there? Yes, got a delivery today. Got some Fawcett medium peat smoked malt, as well as some crystal malt and a 25 kilo sack of Marisota. Marisota and not Golden Promise, because having a break from the old Golden Promise. Try a bit back to the old Marisota for a change. So, what's up next? Well, I was planning to do the Pilsner, but I'm not. What I am going to do, and also I did think about doing a Kolsch, a smoked Kolsch. That was one thing I've been discussing on BrewTube. But I will be doing that at a later date. Pushing these back, and I'm going to slip in Summer Ale from the Bible, just a keg filler. But I'm going to be putting it in my barrel, my plastic barrel, and have that on. So I should hopefully have some of this on, some of this on, American wheat on, the plastic barrel on, and then I'm planning to do the Kolsch, the smoked Kolsch, using the medium peat smoked malt. And thank you to everybody who gave me advice on that, so I'll be using that, doing that, not this weekend, next weekend if I'm allowed, if I'm able to get another week out of it, if not the weekend after, and then the weekend after that I will definitely be doing the Pilsner. It's on the list. So I've got two brews before I get to the Pilsner, and I will be doing the Pilsner. I've got the SARS now, I've just got the SARS sent over. So English we'll talk about next brew quickly. I say quickly, what are we on? Bloody hell, 10 minutes. Doesn't last long, does it? We've got a fair bit to say for a change. So, according to the old Bible, that's taking me forever. The Red Riddle, Vidigar, that's before that, isn't it? Black IPA, and a bit of Yorkshire bitter. Ah, it's just after Yorkshire bitter, isn't it? Sorry, summer ale. So there, summer ale. Next brew. So pale malt 3.4 kilos. Yeah, fine. Crystal malt 300 grams. Yeah, fine. Got all that. Hops, East Kent Goldings and Progress. No, don't have them. Don't plan on getting them. I swapped them out for Challenger and Styrian Goldings, I think. And then for my Kolsch that I'm planning, but oh sorry, I turned away and then turned back because I've just swapped it for the same book. For the Kolsch, let me find the recipe for that beauty. It's in there somewhere, isn't it? The Alt beers. And this is a Kolsch without the umlauts, just so I don't get into trouble for brewing a Kolsch outside of Kolsch, wherever it's brewed. Pilsner, 4 kilos. Yep, can manage that. Carapils. I'll use a bit of crystal malt, just a bit. Spalt, Select and Tetnang, according to this brew. Yeah. Nah. Took a bit of crystalline, a little bit of crystalline, and then some of the. In fact, I might not even bother with the crystalline. Use a bit of the smoked, medium peat smoke. That's quite a medium malt. I mean, I haven't smelt it yet. I haven't opened it and smelt it, but I imagine it'll be quite peaty. That'll be only using about 20 grams, so a bit crystal. And then of the Sport, Select and the Tetnang, more Challenger and Hellertower Hersbrucker, I think. And all brewed with the usual like yeast, most likely. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. It's taken me 12 minutes so to tell you really what's happening. But then after that, yeah, I'll do the Pilsner. Cheers. Enjoy the rest of your day.